Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about something that I think a lot of us struggle with, turning our big, amazing dreams into reality. We all have them, right? That vision of who we want to be, what we want to achieve, the impact we want to make. Maybe it's starting a business, writing a book, mastering an instrument, or completely changing our career path. These dreams are exciting, they're inspiring, but they can also feel huge, so huge, in fact, that they can become paralyzing. We look at the massive gap between where we are now and where we want to be, and we just freeze. The sheer scale of it all makes us feel like we don't even know where to begin. And so often we put it off for someday, that magical time when everything will be perfect. But here's the secret, the one thing that separates the dreamers from the doers. It's not about taking one giant leap. It's about taking 1,000 tiny steps. Big dreams are not built overnight. They are built brick by brick, day by day, through small, consistent, and often unglamorous actions. Think about it like building a massive cathedral. No one just wills a cathedral into existence. It starts with a single stone, then another and another. Each stone might seem insignificant on its own, but together they create a masterpiece. Your dream is your cathedral, and your daily actions are the stones. So let's break down this idea. Dream big, start small, act now. First, let's talk about the dream big part. Never ever let anyone tell you your dream is too big or too unrealistic. Your dreams are yours. They are the fuel for your journey. They should scare you a little and excite you a lot. Having a big, clear vision is the most important first step because it gives you a destination. It's your North Star. Without it, you're just wandering aimlessly. So take some time to really flesh out your dream. What does it look like? What does it feel like to achieve it? Get specific. The more vivid your dream, the more powerful your motivation will be. Now here comes the crucial part. Start small. This is where most of us get stuck. We think we need a grand, elaborate plan before we can even begin. We believe we need more money, more time, more knowledge, more connections. We fall into the trap of analysis paralysis, spending weeks, months, or even years planning without ever taking a single step. The truth is, the perfect plan doesn't exist. The perfect time will never arrive. The perfect moment is an illusion that keeps us stuck in the waiting room of life. The antidote to this is to break down your massive dream into the smallest possible actions. What is the absolute tiniest thing you can do today to move 1 inch closer to your goal? If you want to write a book, don't focus on writing 300 pages. Focus on writing 1 sentence. Just one, or maybe just opening a document and giving it a title. If you want to start a business, don't worry about securing $1 million in funding. Start by researching one competitor, or brainstorming a single product idea. If you want to run a marathon, don't think about the 26.2 miles. Just put on your shoes and walk around the block. These actions might feel laughably small. You might think, what's the point? This won't even make a dent. But you'd be wrong. These small beginnings have incredible power. First, they break the cycle of inaction. They prove to you that you can start. They build momentum. An object in motion stays in motion, and that's as true for our ambitions as it is for physics. That one sentence becomes a paragraph. That walk around the block becomes a mile. That one piece of research gives you another idea to explore. This leads us to the final and most urgent part of the mantra. Act now, not tomorrow, not next week. Not after you finish that online course or when you feel more motivated. Now, right now. Motivation is not something you wait for. It's something you create through action. You will almost never feel ready. The feeling of readiness comes after you've started, not before. The key is to start with what you have, right where you are. You don't need the best equipment. You don't need a huge budget. You don't need everyone's approval. Use the phone you have in your pocket to shoot your first video. Use the free notebook app on your computer to write your first blog post. Use the knowledge you have right now to help one person. The resources you need will often appear once you start moving, not before. When you show the universe you're serious by taking action, doors you never even knew existed will begin to open. Think of it this way, a rocket uses most of its fuel just to break through the Earth's atmosphere. The initial launch requires the most energy. It's the same with our goals. The first step, that initial push against the inertia of doubt and procrastination, is the hardest part. But once you're moving, it gets easier to keep going. The momentum builds on itself. Each small win gives you a little boost of confidence and dopamine, making you want to take the next step and the next. Let me share a quick story. A friend of mine always dreamed of being a painter. For years, she had a brand new easel and a set of beautiful paints sitting in the corner of her room, collecting dust. She told me she was waiting for a full, uninterrupted weekend to really get into it. She was waiting for inspiration. That weekend never came. One day, I suggested she just take out one color, just one in a small piece of paper, and make a single brush stroke every day before work. Just one. She thought it was silly, but she tried it. That one stroke turned into a few. Soon, she was spending 5 minutes, then 10. A year later, she had a room full of completed canvases and her first art show booked. Her big dream was realized not through a grand, inspired weekend, but through a tiny, daily habit that started with a single brushstroke. This is the power of small beginnings. They bypass our fear and our inner critic. It's hard for your brain to argue against doing something that only takes 30 seconds. By starting small, you sneak past your own resistance. Over time, these tiny actions compound. It's like compound interest for your dreams. A 1% improvement each day doesn't feel like much in the moment, but over a year, it leads to an exponential transformation. Those small, steady actions are what create the big, spectacular endings. So I want to challenge you today. What is that big dream you've been putting on hold? What's that thing that gets your heart racing when you think about it? I want you to take that dream and identify the absolute smallest, simplest, easiest first step you can take. Something you can do in the next 5 minutes. Is it sending one email, watching one tutorial, writing one line of code, making one healthy choice for your next meal? Whatever it is, I want you to do it right after this video. Don't overthink it. Don't plan it, just do it, act now. Embrace the awkwardness of a clumsy beginning. Embrace the feeling of not knowing exactly what you're doing. Every expert was once a beginner. Every masterpiece started as a mess. Your journey of 1,000 miles truly begins with that single, small step. Your future self, the one who is living your dream, will thank you for having the courage to start small today. You have everything you need to begin. So what are you waiting for? Thanks so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, give the video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what tiny step you're going to take today. And don't forget to subscribe for more content to help you build a life you love. I'll see you in the next one.